Huey Long was a very colorful Louisiana politician. He began as an unschooled farm boy and ended up in the governor's mansion, one of the most popular politicians in the history of the state of Louisiana. When he first campaigned for governor, he was given some advice about the voters in the New Orleans area. He was told, South Louisiana is different from northern Louisiana. In the South, we have a lot of Catholic voters. Huey Long went out to make his speech. He began, "When I was a boy, I get up at 6 every Sunday morning, hitch our old horse up to the buggy, and take my Catholic grandparents to Mass. I'd bring them home and then take my Baptist grandparents to church." His speech was a rousing success. A New Orleans political politician, a New Orleans political boss, said to Huey, "Huey, you've been holding out on us. We didn't know you had Catholic grandparents." Huey Long slyly answered, "Well, we didn't have a horse either." Around the banquet table of God, there will not be Baptists or Catholics or Methodists. There will only be sinners for whom Christ died. That includes you and me. That includes everyone. Everyone is invited. The saints of the church have sometimes been described as those for whom the light of God's love shines with very great brilliance and clarity. This explanation is written in a pamphlet describing all the saints memorialized in the stained glass windows of All Saints Episcopal Church in San Francisco. From my personal Christian growth, I vividly remember two saints of the church. One was a red-haired woman whose name I simply cannot remember. But this red-haired woman was a sweet lady. She taught the high school class in my home church at Cannon, Delaware. She lived the Christian faith. The other saint I remember is Dewey. Dewey was 7 years younger than I, but Dewey had a vibrant Christian faith. Dewey would sit with me and show me how to study God's Word. Show me the study Bible he used all the time, the Bible he found to be most helpful. Even though Dewey was younger, I think of him as my spiritual father. He taught me a lot about Jesus Christ. These saints have died, and I'm sure they're in heaven with God. The first Sunday in November, we celebrate All Saints Sunday. During the worship service that day, we will remember the members of our church who have died since the last All Saints celebration. We remember and we thank God for all these persons through whom the light of God has shone. In Romans chapter 16, the Apostle Paul lists some of the saints he loves and remembers fondly. Paul says, "Say hello to Asyncritus, Phlegon, Hermes, Patrobas, Hermas, the brothers and sisters who are with them. Say hello to Philologus and Julia, Nereus and his sister, and Olympus, all the saints who are with them." At Community Church, you and I would say, hello to Bill, Sally, Sharon, Dale, Dick, Diana, Kay, Arlene, and Ted. Let's make sure the light of Jesus Christ shines brightly through each of us, so we too will be called saints of God.